This time with the kids, they just waste your time.
I can't believe a father with...
What? No, I'm not. Welcome back, everybody.
Dynamite intro, Mrs. Lush. Honey, today the team has compiled a list of what's titled dark humor. Now, for you guys at home, my wife doesn't like to be very improper on the internet. I have no idea what's in store. I'm sometimes a little more cavalier with the things I laugh at, but let's see what we have. I don't know if it's gonna be offensive, insensitive, racist, who knows? Well, just try not to laugh if it's racist, hon. That's just all I'm saying.
Which is your favorite of the 7 C's? The pussy.
Okay.
Not dark, but I'll take it.
We're off to a really great start.
What happened? Why are you in the shower hiding? Why would you try to scare me? You know not to do the shower. You know I always think there's monsters and stuff. Are you okay?
Dude just went right for the right hook.
Everyone's reaction to being scared is a little different. I feel like I probably would have opened the curtain. I mean, he just went right for a hook.
Like his initial reaction to hearing it already played out. His mind probably went directly to like, I'm being robbed or there's a monster in the shower, so he just clocked it. Plot twist, it was your girlfriend and you just punched her in the face.
That was a show of affection.
Fortunately, his reaction after would lead us to believe that he felt very bad and wouldn't do that in other circumstances. That did make me laugh.
What's the advice you give to your younger self?
Spend less time with the kids.
Spend less?
Less time with the kids. They just waste your time.
I can't believe a father would say spend less time with your kids.
No, kids.
What's he say?
Kids.
I was like, pause.
No one
okay?
would ever, well,
Pause. No.
unless your kids are dickheads, then you would spend less time with them, sure.
There was a viral clip recently from it was like a woman at like a women's leadership conference. She was like pretty jacked. You could tell she was like a very, very type A, giving like a keynote speech where she was basically bragging about how she spends like 15 minutes with her kids every day after work. And like, she's so good at making that time count, but it's like 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah. And everyone in the comments was like, this isn't the flex you think it is.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not.
Anyways, this was funny. Misunderstanding. We like a good misunderstanding.
What's the advice you give to your younger self?
Spend less time with the kids.
The subtitles get you too, though. They purposely subtitle it in a way that would mislead you. General advice is quite the opposite. It would just spend as much time as you can with your kids.
Buy some stocks that are going to blow up.
Oh, yeah, buy
Some-
Apple.
somewhere- yeah, exactly,
buy Apple.
something.
Do the old Biff from Back to the Future.
Ah! Oh, whoa. This is... No, I'm not. I'm so far from okay with this. Hold on. That just made me sweat. No,
Bro,
whoa.
no, hold up. Hold up. That was too much for me to handle. The first was like, okay, this is clearly some sort of CGI. But then for the girl at the end to come in with like,
No, I haven't seen the whole thing, and I think I'm good.
no, it's not. It's like fake. The hand just grinds away. It's fake. It's like CGI.
Okay.
Look.
Okay.
I shouldn't say fake. It's probably a prosthetic hand of some sort, clearly.
Okay. Got it. So
You're all f***ed up for that one.
I hate. It sounds really stupid,
Nail
but
grinding?
Yeah, I hate like when they're really vigorously filing my nails. I hate it.
Really?
I don't love it. It's quick though, so ideal.
Nail stuff doesn't bother me. There's something that really does bother me.
I think it depends on how rough it is, and obviously that's very.
It's a fake
rough.
hand, yeah. Interesting.
So the thought of that, like your hand going up against like a sandpaper filer of sorts, or
Yeah, funny little joke at the end though from the girl with the
yeah, that
disformed
part
hand.
doesn't bother me at all. That did.
Ricky Berwick does a lot of that stuff. He'll see
Yeah.
something about like, whatever, and he's just like, here, check out my claw hands. If you don't know who Ricky Berwick is, we have a long history, him and I. Shout out Ricky.
What? No.
Love you, silly.
Come on, bro. I feel like we've seen that on this channel one
I
time
have
before.
not seen that.
I want to think that's staged, but at the same time, that man just put that down like a real flint, like just like it was a noodle. Didn't even care. Do not text and eat, right?
Yeah.
Don't text and drive.
Do watch Lush Life while you eat.
Do eat and watch Lush Life, though. Good call, Mrs. Lush.
What's something that sucked as a child but awesome as an adult?
To the child.
Sex.
I'm sorry, what?
That's dark
What's
humor.
something that's
We're not going to extrapolate on that.
Nope.
We're just going
Just
to...
let it
I like
go.
the Law and Order crime unit. SVU came up. Good little meme. So far, these haven't been too bad. I haven't been...
That was a little dark humor.
I haven't been super uncomfortable yet.
You will be.
What's your favorite color? What is your favorite color?
Probably red.
Red? Ready? Mine's African American.
Have you seen this show before?
No, but I know, I get the premise.
The
Like,
premise.
he has to say
Yes,
what the guy
yeah,
in the
he's
ear is
mic'd up.
telling him.
Exactly. He wins money if he says what they say, something like that. So that's uncomfortable.
Is he gonna do it?
Mine's African American. What's your favorite color? What is your favorite color?
She giggled.
Red.
Red?
She did?
Oh, yeah.
Mine's African
You
American.
missed it? Probably just from discomfort.
Mine's African American.
He could barely get it out.
Yeah, he giggled on the way.
Please rise for our national anthem.
Open up the safe. Got it.
Shut
No,
up.
they didn't, dude. In the booth, that man's job is gone. With the flyover.
Got it.
Kind of a good song to accidentally
enjoyed it,
switch to. Yeah. Open up the safe.
Just trying to hype it up.
Yeah, I love the crowd was like, everyone's got like the hand on their heart. Kendrick Lamar comes on. That's good stuff. I've never seen that before.
What happened to your face? And I looked him dead in the eye and I said, giggity, giggity, giggity.
I really want to know what she said, actually.
I know.
Yeah, but instead we get Quagmire. But you better not smile at that.
So the first race on our tier list is mostly remembered for the tragedy that it did cause in 2001. But really, this race has so much more for it to offer. One instance of needless death should not detract from a vibrant history and culture. The Daytona 500, it's a pretty good race. It's going in the B tier. Rest in peace, number 3, the Intimidator, Dale Earnhardt.
Okay, so I see what they were setting it up for one thing and swerved at the end in the NASCAR.
I see what you did there.
I'm wondering what this guy's doing with the cuts. He's just going to B cam, back and forth to A cam to B cam, left and right. Who is this man? Actually Joe on a boat? Oh, I guess he's like, this is his thing.
God.
This is what he does. Just wanted to get to the bottom of that. Thanks for bearing with me there. I had never heard of Joe on a boat, and I had to know more.
What is the most offensive joke that you've ever written?
If only Africa had more mosquito nets, then every year we could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.
Wow.
It's not wrong. It is offensive.
Yep.
It's a beautiful joke. It's a beautiful
it's a good-
joke.
you know, but there's a lot- stunning
but
joke.
it's about the turn on the language. It's not really about anything other than
exactly.
It's a comedy technique about, like you said, the turn on the language. Where you're expecting one thing and you get something that's more offensive. God, what's the name of that Andrew comic? She's like a dark comic that's like his whole thing, and it's pretty funny. It's very deadpan, and he does all that stuff where he sets you up for one thing and you think, oh, okay, and then it's something that's. But it takes a certain level of skill to execute it. Timing, the whole nine. That one, by nature, I just didn't think was that funny.
How old are you? 12? How do you know who?
I'm so like sick of this guy already. He went giga viral in like the last 3 months.
Okay.
And like got canceled because his Netflix special had a joke about domestic abuse joke, right? Obviously people didn't like that. And then he went on like the circuit of like conservative podcasts who are all very like anti-woke, and he's just had all this press. And he does all this crowd work, and his crowd work goes viral on TikTok. I just don't really think he's that funny.
12? How do you know who I am? I'm his screensaver? You 12 and gay? Oh, man. TikTok? YouTube. Have you ever heard of Hub? Yeah, there's better websites, dog. Don't worry about who I am. These are both 12 years old. Caleb
The
and...
12-year-old.
He's my boyfriend,
Caleb, so that's his boyfriend, Riley. And then Riley went, I'm not gay. Yeah, he's 12 years old, man. Just wait a minute. Wait to see how life turns out. Sometimes rent's pricey. Do you guys know about Epstein's Island? Caleb, you don't know about it? It's like, what's the best field trip you've ever been on?
Right.
The new list came out. You had to have known something was up when you got the dinner and it was all a kid's menu.
It's just not that funny to me. Like, I get what he's doing. It is dark humor. Like, you take things that are super, like, sadistic, like the whole Epstein thing, and make jokes out of it. That's been going on forever. I feel like comedy's weird where some things just don't translate as well online. Like, if you were in that crowd and the energy was good, like, it could be a funny experience. And I love dark humor. It just doesn't hit the same. And part of that is because I've grown a general disposition for Matt Rife over the last 2 months for whatever reasons. That's probably it for me.
Well, now that you prefaced the whole thing with how much you don't like him,
Yeah,
I automatically don't like him.
Probably didn't set you up for anything good.
No, I think he's a tool.
I'm so glad I have that much influence over you. I am a bit of an influencer, as they say.
Yes.
I'm autistic. I have Asperger's, but 5 years ago they changed it to autism. That was a tough day. My whole life I had Asperger's, and they're like, "You're autistic now," and I'm like, "Oh boy, is that the word I have to use? I think it's gonna be weird," and it is. It's always every time people say the same. You don't look autistic, man. It's like, yeah, I'm not chewing Legos, you know? It's a spectrum for a reason. We're all different people.
For a reason, yeah.
They took the word from us, Asperger's, because Dr. Asperger was a not, unfortunately.
Wait, is that true?
Oh, I didn't know.
I wonder if that's actually true.
I thought it was more to do with explaining that it's all on a spectrum.
Yeah, he could be joking. I don't know if that's true.
I have no idea.
Not my fault, if we're being honest. I'm sure I love trains. Take that in. That's a slow burn, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
I get it. That guy said Jesus Christ at 2 different points of the joke. That's when you know it's a good one. You usually get 1 per joke. That was 2. I like counting. Get with it. Autism. That's why even if my job goes bad, I turn around and I count the bricks. I'm at home. Yeah. You guys are just icing on the cake here. I'm already having a good time.
I thought that guy was funny. His delivery was good. Oh, I think I've seen this one.
Yeah, and there is. Oh, wait, don't go nowhere, you trampy Powerpuff Girl. Stand right here so I can roast you after that. Come the over here, you walking UTI. Sit the back down, you scrapped Austin Powers villain. Your bob cut is a Robert. Go into the bathroom and wipe the lipstick off your teeth. Go! I'm tired of looking at it. Go! Stir your drink all you want to, Edna from The Incredibles. Go! You just love being shamed. I'm sorry your father didn't love you, but that's not my fault. These people pay for a show, and just because he didn't touch you as much as you wanted doesn't mean you gotta touch them the way he didn't. Go pee and find someone funnier. You still just gonna stand there? I just smacked you down like 12 times. You are like, I wish the World Trade Center was built out of your guilt, because that would have never fallen. That would have stood tall after 2 planes hit it. That's how you know she's been. She could take it. I just got a 30-minute light, baby. I got 30 more to go. I can do this for 30 minutes, or you can go. I'll see you later. I'll see you at the methadone clinic.
Couple of points here. Drop the hammer, obviously. Like, I will never, ever in my life understand people that go to a comedy show and then start to heckle the comic. Because
yeah, it's really weird.
Like, you paid to see them, mother. Like,
yeah.
Or maybe you're at like a show where there's multiple people and you don't know who they are.
Right.
But you're still at a comedy show where people have to say what they want. So if you're going to stand up and be like, whoa, well, you're not funny, or like heckle the comic or like get mad at what they say, you deserve everything that's coming to you, in my opinion.
I can't imagine doing that.
Feels narcissistic.
Like,
yeah, a little bit. Real ad.
Are they smoking? Or are they gay? It's gay to smoke.
What?
Yeah. They only smoke after gay stuff, it says. What was the board, like the writer's room, when they're like, yeah, this is the one, dude, let's do it. We gotta stop people from smoking. How do we make them stop? Make it gay. One more Matt Rife for us, sweetheart.
You been in prison?
Mr. Viral.
How long have you been there for? 6 months to a year? You left and came right back? Did you forget something? Your ass. What did they send you there for the first time? What did they say you did?
Attempted murder.
There's nothing funny about that at all. Attempted. Yeah, you are a failure, actually. Man, did you go top or bottom bunk?
I slept on bottom bunk.
You went bottom bunk. Now, is that a power move for the convenience?
No, the guy below me was like 130 pounds. He was scared I was going to fall.
The dude on the other bunk was 130 pounds. He thought you were going to fall through the top bunk onto him and smash him. That should have been the last thing he was concerned you were going to do to him. Oh, I'm going to smash you. You're about to get 5 to 7. Depending on how hard I am. Oh, man. Prison's scary. Give me an honest answer. How well do you think I'd fare? Shut up, everybody else. Can I fight? Find out. Oh, you want to go?
He's at least admitting he'd get his ass kicked in prison, so he'd have to be the one to submit. I don't know anything about prison, if I'm being honest. Obviously, some crazy happens in there, but anytime anything comedically related to prison, it's always immediately like, oh, you're a guy and you have to get other guys in prison.
Yeah,
it's a little bit of a played out trope. I'm not saying that stuff doesn't happen in places in certain prisons, but
What will be your advice? You like to have a drink? You don't really drink either? Yeah, man, you're really a gentle giant. An attempted murder guilty gentle giant. But you didn't finish the job because you got a heart and bad aim.
you can get attempted murder for, it doesn't have to be gun related. It would have been like an assault of some sort.
Yeah.
Like you could get in a bar fight literally and like pick up a chair, crush someone with it, and maybe cop an attempted murder charge.
I'd like to put that theory to the test.
So that's your introduction to Matt Rife throughout the whole of this video. Like, he's obviously witty, quick on his feet, a lot of crowd work. That's the stuff that goes viral. He does pre-written bits too, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
But he does a ton of just crowd work. I think actually his Netflix special was specifically him just touring and doing mostly crowd work.
That's interesting to me because kind of like improv. I mean,
Yeah, 100%.
You can only have so much pre-written stuff to kind of try to weave in there, but you have to be willing and
it's a
able to
talent.
go with the flow.
Crowd work in theory is not pre-written at all. Like,
Right.
you 100% are just coming up with everything on the spot. So there's definitely
That's tough.
Does that? I mean, yeah, it's one thing to perform in front of people that something you've been practicing. It's another thing to go on stage and just have a conversation with people and try to make jokes and make fun of it. It's usually like at that person's expense most of the time. He seems to be pretty good at that, I guess. So that's our comprehensive review on Matt Rife's comedy and some other clips thrown in. Thank you to the team for not making it too dark.
Yes.
There was one or two we didn't include, but decent little video. We appreciate you guys for watching along, and we can't wait to see you in the next one with maybe some lighter comedy. Peace.